guys, Liv here with my 30-week bump date. I'm a little late on it. Happy belated July 4th. I hope everyone had fun and safe celebrations. We didn't get up to much actually ourselves. I was just really tired. That's sort of my theme. And yeah, I didn't feel like staying up late to watch fireworks or anything like that. And we obviously don't have any family here, so we just kind of had a nice quiet evening to ourselves. It was perfect, honestly. So it was nice because Eric sort of had the day off work and could be at home. So he was working, still at home, but he at least had some time to kind of help me out with some things that I wanted to get done around the house. And that's sort of why the bump date's a little late, because we've been really busy. We've been trying to get things organized, and we feel like, well, I don't know that we feel like, I feel like we're starting to run out of time. I really wanted to do a sit down and do our bump date yesterday and have Eric be a part of it, but by the end of the day we were just wiped. So that didn't happen, unfortunately. So unfortunately you just get me again. But we're doing our bump date today from Beau's room. So I haven't done the official reveal. You're getting a little kind of sneak peek of the flavor here, I guess. But really, really excited. We're just waiting on a few more items. We're waiting on our ottoman that was back ordered. We are currently, so this is a temporary side table. We actually bought one at Home Goods and painted it and sanded it, and we're making it sort of look a little bit rustic. You'll see the final product when it's done, but that's sort of going to be done in the next couple days, I think, and then we're waiting on a lamp. The lamp was ordered from Hobby Lobby, but they said they delivered it, and it was never delivered, so then they were going to send me a replacement, but I don't get a tracking number or anything for that, so I don't know when it's supposed to arrive. Hopefully this time it doesn't just disappear. So we'll have a new side table, we'll have a lamp here, and then once the ottoman comes in as well, the room will be done. So we're very, very close. Everything else is up on the wall. When I look out this way, I see everything. Obviously you aren't seeing what I'm seeing. So I really want to do the nursery reveal. I'm a bit torn. Do I wait until everything is done? I think for sure like the table and the lamp will be in like this week sometime, but I don't know about the ottoman. So do I wait until the ottoman's in and do the reveal then? I don't think so. I think that in the next couple weeks, once we at least have the side table and the lamp, I'll do the reveal, and then you'll know that there will be a different ottoman. So that's exciting. I'm excited to share it with you guys and show you what I've done. In terms of how I'm feeling, I've had to kind of resort to taking Zantac daily. It is helping me sleep at night. I get through the night usually without any acid reflux now, which is huge, so that's good. Unfortunately though, I am really uncomfortable and I'm having hip pain when I sleep, so I'm sleeping on one side and I'm flip-flopping a lot. I don't know if that's the bed or if it's just pregnancy, weight, and issues. Don't know if that's common, but definitely something I'm dealing with. And then I just have general aches and pains still. I feel like my knees, when I like do any kind of like squat or go to sit down in any kind of position, my knees just feel very, it's not a sharp pain, and it's not a dull pain. I don't know how to explain it, but it's very sore. It doesn't feel good. So the knees are hurting. We got a bunch of insoles for a lot of my different shoes. So that's been helping with my heel pain that I was having, but I still have like shin splints, and I'm just uncomfortable, and I'm sure that it's only going to get worse. I've got 2 months left, and it's not going to get any easier. So I'm trying to just be really okay with it, and my body's sore, and it's doing an amazing thing, growing a human. So I try and be gentle on myself, and if I need to take breaks, I take them. I've gotten back into a habit of needing naps, so basically every afternoon around 3 or 4, I nap. Usually just a quick like half-hour nap, but I do feel like I need that rest, and it has gotten really, really hot here in Texas. So if I'm outside at all and and I'm not keeping overly hydrated. I say that hesitantly because I've been really, really good, but when it's really hot and it's very humid in Texas, you're bound to get dehydrated even when you are hydrating constantly. So it's kind of hard to keep up with that. I'm doing my absolute very best, and much better than I have been in the past. So I feel good about that, but obviously I still need to be careful. We have had a couple days at the pool recently, and that has been amazing. I'm just feeling like the release of pressure and floating. I really feel like Beau loves it. Like, I get in the water and I don't know, I can feel like just this weightlessness for him as well. I don't know, it's like he's floating around in there all happy. And then I get out of the water and then I just feel this like weight drop, and then he starts like kicking and punching and rolling around, like elbowing me, trying to get comfortable. So I really think that he likes being in the water and he likes that feeling of weightlessness. So we bought this tub cleaner so I could clean up the jets in our soaker tub, and then I think that I'll start having baths. I've never been a big bath person. I prefer to shower. I had one bath at our last house in a year. In one full year, I had one bath. And then prior to that, I probably couldn't tell you the last time I had a bath. Like, it's just not my thing. However, the way that it makes me feel when I'm in water right now is just so worth it. So even if it's just like a lukewarm, I like hot baths, and it's hard because I'm very tall, so I don't ever feel like the water is like fully covering me, and then I get cold, and anyways. But I figure even if I'm not perfectly temperatured, I can at least feel like the relief from that kind of pressure. I haven't been having any like Braxton Hicks or anything like that. He's been wiggling a good amount, no concerns there. I'm still waiting for a call from the maternal fetal medicine doctor about scheduling our additional growth scan. I thought that maybe it was because it was over the holidays, but last time they forgot to put the request through, and I'm a bit worried that maybe they forgot again. So I need to call and follow up on that and just make sure that I have been referred and that I should be receiving a call, because I don't want to stress about it anymore. I feel very confident that everything's going well, and my belly is growing, so that's good. But it's always nice to have that added reassurance, especially when your OB is a little bit concerned. So yeah, we'll see what comes of that. And then in terms of my emotional and mental state, I am doing okay. I feel like I've hit the time in pregnancy where I'm just a bit all over the place. Like, I'm emotional, and then I'm cranky, and then I'm absent-minded. So we've been learning to manage that a little bit. I have good days and bad days, or good minutes and bad minutes, maybe is a better way to phrase it. I definitely feel like my mood just fluctuates based on if I've eaten or if there's something sad on TV. I mean, it's really, really, really just all over the place all the time. So I think that one thing last night, we were laying in bed and I was saying to Eric, I'm just kind of like, I'm feeling overwhelmed. I think that for so long I just didn't know if we'd really make it to the finish line, and now that I feel like we're so close, that that fear is creeping in a little bit again. I'm just really, really, really excited to meet him, and just very fearful of it being taken from me. And it's an irrational fear, and it's silly, and I don't want to feel that way, and I'm actively trying to do positive affirmations and meditations and lots of things to kind of combat that, but ultimately fear is fear, and sometimes you can't totally eliminate it. So I'm trying to do my best while being gentle with myself and like understanding that this is just how I feel and accepting it and moving through it, but also doing things to kind of try and offset it and improve my mindset about those things. And Eric's been incredible, as I keep saying. He's really supportive, and he's been there for me, and he listens, and we have talks, and I'm sure that he's just so tired of these conversations, but it's really helpful for me just to be able to like voice how I'm feeling and have him validate it and tell me that it's okay and kind of walk me through like what we're doing to be prepared and reassuring me as best as he can. Obviously, there's no guarantees, but we're in a pretty good place. So that's good. Anyway, I feel like we're close to being ready. I made a list, and that list is very, very long. And it's not like it's not like there's these big things that are on the list. There's a few, but there are just a lot of little things, and I think that was kind of adding to my anxiety and my stress and my feeling of overwhelm. It's just that I felt like there's always these things that I need to do and I'm going to forget, or I'm going to miss something, or there's something I'm not thinking of. So I sat down and I literally wrote out the list. It took up 2 full sheets of paper, single-spaced. And we put that on the wall, and yesterday we checked off one of them. We're about to check off another one with the side table. So we're getting there. But I think that once I have all of those things done, and my goal is to sort of have that list completed by 38 weeks. There's some items that I'd like to have done earlier, obviously, but just, you know, to have everything kind of ready to go for 38 weeks, I think is a good goal. So that's what I'm going for. Anyways, that's my update. I will, as I said, have a nursery tour for you very, very shortly. I know some people are wanting a house tour. I totally forgot to do that, so if you're interested in a house tour of our new home in general, let me know. And then Eric and I will do a sit down and chat about probably like our lists and how we're feeling, and maybe do like a couples video, because it's been a while since you guys have seen him, and I don't think that he's really voiced a lot. So I'd like to do some kind of video of that nature. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet, but maybe we'll do it when we go through what we've bought so far, sort of like clothes or favorite items that we've gotten or whatever. So yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'll do that as well. So we've got a couple videos coming up that I'll try and get done as soon as possible. I know that I'm not always the best at getting things done on a schedule, but you guys have figured that out by now. If you're new to my channel, you'll figure it out very quickly. But if you guys have any questions for us, maybe in our video we could do a little Q&A portion at the end. Make sure you leave any of those types of questions that you'd like us to cover in the comments below as well. I'm going to cut myself off because I've been talking long enough, but thank you so much for supporting us in this journey as always, and we'll see you soon. Bye!